do you constantly look for the next thing that's going to fascinate you as filmmakers?
Not really. I mean, we've never had a time when something hasn't come along that we wanted to do, so, and we haven't really had to, you know. I mean, I don't read books, you know, every book that comes out looking for what the next film's going to be. It doesn't quite work that way. It's rather than me go hunting for the projects or for the films, they tend to find us somehow. Somehow somebody says, "Oh, have you read this book? It's really great." You know, you hear about it, or you get, you know, an agent would say, you know, I've got a book here that I think you might be interested in, and sometimes you read those, and most of the time you don't bother. I mean, you know, it's not. I've never had to actually go searching and hunting. We've always got our own. You know, something that always comes along, something lands in our laps, and I like that because it means that we haven't got a plan. We're not working to a 5-year plan. We don't have a clue what's going to happen next. Which just makes life much more interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. And stories like that have, you know, substance to them, I'm sure make it all the more fascinating. This is very microcosmic in terms of what family means, what the sense of belonging means, what preservation of, and it's quite different from what Middle Earth represented.
It's completely different. But I have to say, I think that it's the same audience, really. I think people who fell in love with those films are going to love this film because it is a story that you can fall into, literally, and it feels believable. For myself, it's kind of, I like the survival aspect of it. Not just literally these giant moving predatory cities.
Also making the films a survival situation.
It's a survival situation. Surviving that, yeah, that's always a...
And the machine going towards
yeah. But I could see it. Pete sent me the book, didn't tell me what it was about. As soon as I read it, I wanted to see the movie. I was like, oh God, this would be amazing if we could pull this off. And also, I love those types of films myself. I love a great adventure story.
Well, it's escapism, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just escapism at a time when, you know, it's nice to go to the movies and escape the world.
And I wanted to meet Hester Shaw. I wanted to like for her to be real. I wanted her to really exist. As you know, I've got a daughter, and she's such a great female character, such a great heroine.
I agree.
Yeah, and so. You know.
Yeah, because I think one of the things that is interesting is it's not, you know, it feels like a boys' film. It looks like a boys' film, but it's not. It's not. I mean the female characters are really strong in this, and I think that women are going to really like it, which is not necessarily what they would expect when you look at this sort of artwork. You know,
giant moving cities.
No,